Hey everyone, this is Amy from the Stevens Memorial Library here with instructions for our Take and Make hot chocolate bags for the teens. Inside the bag you'll have the following. So here we have our cups, our spoons, chocolate, white chocolate. We're ready to go. So first thing you'll need is a microwave safe container, which you will need from home. So we'll start with the chocolate and we'll put that into our microwave. And you're going to want to microwave them in intervals of 20 seconds at a time. If you do too much, you might end up burning the chocolate, and nobody wants burnt chocolate. So we'll do both the white chocolate and the milk chocolate. And you take it out in between each 20-second interval, give it a good stir, see how the consistency is, and keep going until you have completely melted chocolate. And once you have a good melted consistency, you're going to pour all that chocolate into the first of the 2 cup molds. You want to make sure you get as much chocolate as possible in there. It should be about halfway to 3/4 full by the time you're done. Once you've got all the chocolate into your cup, you want to take your first plastic spoon and position it right there in the center of the chocolate. If you have enough chocolate in the cup, it should stand up on its own. Then we'll move on to the fancy decorations. I will have packed sprinkles into your pack, some various snowflake sizes and gold and blue and winter colors. So decorate as you wish. And if you're not a sprinkle person, feel free to skip this step. It's all up to you. You can customize it however you want. For me, I just did some snowflakes and then some gold sprinkles, and I put them all together on the top. And once you've got the milk chocolate done, you can move on to white chocolate, or whichever you started with, do the opposite. So we're just going to do the same process with the white chocolate, same that we did with the milk chocolate. So just 20-second intervals, stirring until we have the correct consistency. And bear in mind that white chocolate and milk chocolate kind of melt differently, so it might be faster, might be slower. Just keep an eye on it, make sure you're not overdoing anything. Again, we're going to take the second cup mold and pour the white chocolate into that until it's about halfway filled or 3/4. I have to admit the white chocolate got a little out of hand and a little messier than the milk chocolate did for me. So keep that in mind. And here we go again, taking the plastic spoon and positioning it into the center of the white chocolate cup. So also inside your kit should be crushed candy cane, another optional addition to add if you'd like it. So I'm going to add some of this to the white chocolate cup because I think white chocolate and peppermint is delicious. And so I'm just sprinkling that on top. And then for a bit of added flair, I added a couple of star sprinkles to pretty up the cup. And then once you've decorated each cup, it's time to put them into the freezer for about 20 minutes. Once the 20 minutes have passed, you want to take out your cups and take a look. They should be set and frozen solid. The cups will take a bit of work getting them off, but usually just a bit of pressure around the sides, maybe warming it up just enough to slide it out, and it should pop out eventually. It does help to push at the bottom too, to give it some added pressure. So for the next step, you have 2 options, and it's warming the milk. In my case, I used a saucepan on the stovetop, but you are just as welcome to use a microwave to heat up your milk. Just again, remember to do it in intervals like 20 seconds to heat it up at a time, otherwise you might scald the milk. And if you are going to use a stovetop, please make sure that is okay with your parents or guardians and that you are safe doing it. While the milk was heating, I put the chocolate into the cup, and then we pour the heated milk into the mug. Once you have the heated milk in your mug or other cup, basically all you have to do is mix the chocolate spoon around until the chocolate gets melted into the milk and starts to mix together. And depending on how chocolatey you like your hot chocolate, you could use up the whole spoon in 1 cup, or you are welcome to split it up into 2 and make it stretch for 2 cups. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoy this and that you enjoy your hot chocolate. See you later.